I know you guys have been waiting for information, I'm hoping at least kind of like this. So let's not beat around the bush here. We have information concerning Blue Protocol and its global release, its international English localized release. Now, this information in specific comes from the Blue Protocol DB website. I was actually DM'd by someone earlier and I was made aware that this information is now available. They are what is by far and wide the most resourceful, dedicated Blue Protocol website out there. I'll have a link down in the description to this article specifically if you want to go ahead and read it. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and read through all of this for you guys. Now, I'll skip their introduction, but they do go on to state it was recently discovered that Bandai Namco Studios Co. Limited was expanding the division of its Blue Protocol team. Previously, we have already learned that there are certainly globalization plans in the pipeline with trademarks being registered in North America and Europe. I had covered this myself. This was a while ago, 6 months. No, this is probably at least almost a year ago that they registered these global trademarks. The listing that was located specifically suggests that the team is searching for a localization director to recruit for Blue Protocol and potentially hints towards other important news. Job listings updated as of October 2020. But before we go any further, I also want to state something else real quick. So as you guys can tell here, the last notice that they posted on their website was on the 19th of June. That was concerning their closed beta test, but as of earlier today, they went ahead, or maybe not necessarily earlier today, as of last night. Okay, so depending on where you live, this could have been earlier today or last night, but as of the last 24 hours, they made a new blog post. This blog post in specific is regarding their website maintenance. They're going to be updating the entire website, completely overhauling everything. This will be scheduled for October 12th in Japan. And you guys can bet that there is going to be a ton of new information that is coming with the website, probably going to hit their social media channels. I will obviously do a dedicated video on this because, like, how could I not? But if you want updated info as soon as it's released, you can go ahead and either subscribe to our Blue Protocol subreddit. The link to that is right here. It's literally the Blue Protocol PC subreddit. We are the largest Blue Protocol dedicated subreddit there is, and we have tons of people talking about the game. Or alternatively, you could go ahead and just follow their Twitter, the official Blue Protocol Twitter. Either or. Now, they are looking for a localization director. The trial period is for 3 months. It states you will be the localization director of the PC online action game Blue Protocol. There will be localization management work for Blue Protocol, general UI work, general text themed work, general voice cutscene work, supervising the localization of the game based on each region. So it's worth noting that this isn't specifically pertaining to an English release of the game. At least not this point in specific. They do mention the English release a little bit further on, so let's keep going. The translation, recording, and basic localization instructions will be carried out by the publisher's representative in each region. The localization director will be the liaison to publishers in each region and will be responsible for localizing the game from within the company as well as overseeing the localization of the game based on their experience. So note here, they do go on to state in each region as opposed to just North America or just Europe or just Russia or anything like that. This is pertaining to a variety of different regions. The project outline, development title PC online game Blue Protocol, genre online action game, PC platform, under consideration for porting to consumers. Current number of team members over 130. The PC online game Blue Protocol is a competitively new IP online action game jointly developed by BNS and B&O. Blue Protocol is a title which, while it is centered around a multiplayer online-like action battle, gives a width of playstyles and openness of the world similar to an MMO. Due to the anime expressions, which is a forte of BNS, which is Bandai Namco Studios, it is aimed to become a product in which you can enjoy the action and the visual quality as if you were playing inside an anime. From the next year onward, we will perform a gradual worldwide release, starting with Japan, and aim for an IP expansion together with development in media mix. The closed alpha test has already been conducted in Japan on July 2019, and there are high expectations from users. So yes, it states we will perform a gradual worldwide release as opposed to a North American release or a European release, or we're going to expand within Asia. They are instead talking about a 100% guaranteed worldwide release of Blue Protocol. Necessary experience and abilities, development experience with consumer titles released worldwide. experience and ability that is desired, localization, experience, language ability, English. Right here is probably one of the most important parts of this entire video, this entire announcement, that they are looking for people to localize the game into English. They also want experience working abroad, a person with good coordination skills, people who are proactive, self-motivated, and are able to take initiative. They are going to be located within Tokyo, an 8-minute walk from the Monsa and Nakacho station on each line. They're looking to make an annual income of 6 to 8 million yen, blah, blah, blah. We don't need to know about the working hours or the vacation. We don't need to know about any of that. The localization director must remain in contact with each region and their publishers to pass localization information. They will be in charge of supervising all locations and providing the framework for other regions to use. It was written from their post that they plan to release the game in Japan from the next year onward and then gradually perform a worldwide release. They're looking to expand to other platforms other than PC in order to reach a wider base of consumers. For the global release, there will potentially be several regions available, as the post describes being a liaison to other publishers in each region as an important note. So what we can take from that, since that was a summary, is that the game will be releasing in English in multiple different regions. They are going to release in Japan in 2021. That is their goal. They have confirmed that there will be a 2021 release within Japan. They are looking to launch onto other platforms, likely the PS4 or the PS5, so there will be a console release, and there are going to be additional publishers around the world. What this means is that potentially Bandai Namco are not going to be the ones responsible for publishing the game within every region, which is actually a little bit disconcerting if you think about it, because that means that like European publishers might end up being someone like Gameforge or My.Games or something. The Blue Protocol developers have already talked about a possible global launch in their live streams previously. I covered that as well, along with like every other MMO YouTuber did. However, this listing further confirms and identifies that they are working towards a release in the global department in several regions. The listing goes on to describe that the localization director must be supervising all of the regions and they must remain in contact with publishers providing the framework. Moreover, it seems that the listing mentions an important factor about a release window. It describes that in the next year onward, they plan to potentially release the game starting from Japan and then gradually perform a worldwide release. The post also seems to touch upon another important factor, which mentions the team is considering porting the game to other platforms in order to reach a greater audience. Please note that this information is subject to change at any time. The release window can be changed at any moment based on the developer's discretion. Additionally, the team was looking to expand towards other positions like recruiting more engineers and game designers. Both of these are contract jobs with a trial basis. And then they actually went on to mention the website update as well. A new announcement has been published on the official Blue Protocol website, telling us that the official website will be updated on October 12th, 2020, Monday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. JST. We look forward to seeing new information possibly being provided about the game. And considering it's going to be a complete overhaul for the website and there's very limited information on the website currently as is, you can no doubt... Oh man, I'm starting to lose my voice. This is like the 4th video I've recorded today. So like, this is really taxing on my voice. And that is the end of the article. That was everything they had to mention. So what you can take away from this is that we are going to get a Japanese release version of Blue Protocol next year. That is guaranteed at this point. Not only that, but the game is going to be completely free to play, as it has always been. The game is going to potentially have different publishers depending on where they are released within the world. Since Bandai Namco, I'm pretty sure, goes about releasing their own games over in North America and Europe, we might not have to worry about those regions. At least I'm hoping, since we'll be playing out of North America, that we won't have to worry about that. The game is going to have full English localization. That is what they're looking to have addressed right now. They're looking to, as of next year, begin the process of releasing worldwide. They're looking to release the game potentially on other platforms, onto other consoles. That is, I know, something that people have been waiting to hear pretty much since the game was announced. This game really needs to come out on PC. That is a given at this point. But at the same time, a game that is as large, is as open, and has combat that is as good as Blue Protocol, because we got to play the closed beta. Trust us when we say that the combat is pretty good. This needs to hit consoles as well. And up until this point, they have been telling us that it just will not happen. And now they're looking to expand onto consoles as well. That is like some of the best news you could have had, other than the fact that they were going to begin working on the global release of the game, or more so the worldwide release of the game next year. This is all a lot of very promising information to get. I hope you guys are equally as excited for this as I am. We've had a crappy 2020 so far, but I mean, Genshin Impact turned out to be a really fun game, and Blue Protocol coming out next year, I don't know. I don't really think I can contain my excitement for that one. Anyway, guys, guys, that is pretty much everything we have to talk about today. This is probably the biggest news to hit the MMO scene, I think, probably over the course of the entire year. Blue Protocol is coming next year in Japan. Blue Protocol is beginning its worldwide release. Blue Protocol is being localized in English, and Blue Protocol is also potentially coming to console. Like, dude, man, this is a good day. Anyway, guys, that is it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this little drop, this little information drop. I'm curious what you guys think, though, concerning the console release, concerning the localization, concerning the release date. Let me know down in the comments below, and let's talk about it. Anyway, guys, that is it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Someday soon, I'm gonna make it. Yeah. All hard work's gonna be worth it. Ooh.